Why is air suspension a feature primarily reserved for luxury cars? That's because it's both expensive and provides exceptional comfort. Rather than calling it air suspension, it might be more accurately described as air shock absorbers. This system replaces the traditional dampers and springs with their springs and electronic control systems, transforming the shock absorbers into an adjustable system that can modify both stiffness and height. Give us a like, boss. Today we'll delve into the details of air suspension. Traditional shock absorbers consist of a spring and a damper, and their stiffness and height are fixed. If you want the car to be more comfortable, then the suspension needs to be made softer. However, with softer suspension, handling becomes compromised. If you want better handling, the suspension needs to be firmer, but that reduces comfort. So, traditional suspension systems are caught in a catch-22 situation. But air suspension is different. It lets you have both. When road conditions are poor, the suspension becomes higher and softer, improving maneuverability and comfort. On smooth roads and at higher speeds, the suspension becomes lower and firmer. This results in better stability and increased agility. Air suspension indeed offers excellent performance, but it comes with a frighteningly high price tag. A few years ago, air suspension systems were entirely reliant on imports, with most patents held by German companies like Continental AG, ZF, and Wapco. The price for an air suspension system ranged from about 20,000 to 40,000 yuan. Therefore, only a few luxury cars would be equipped with them. But have you noticed how air suspension systems have become increasingly common in recent years? Models like the Lixiang L7, L8, and L9, which are mid to high-end electric vehicles in the 300,000 to 400,000 yuan range, now come standard with air suspension. The main reason behind this shift is the domestic production of air suspension systems, bringing their price down to rock-bottom levels. Nowadays, a domestically produced air suspension system costs only 8,000 yuan per set. In 2024, the shipment of domestically produced air suspension systems exceeded 1 million units, capturing an impressive 85% of the market share. Driving the growth of the air suspension industry are high-end new energy vehicles, with Lixiang, Ideal, leading the charge. Since Lixiang pioneered the use of domestic air suspension on the L9 in 2022, it has progressively equipped models like the L7 and L8. The primary suppliers, Kanhui and Balong, significantly contributed, with Kanhui shipments reaching over 500,000 units and Balong surpassing 200,000 units last year. Together, the shipment volumes from these two suppliers account for 70% of the entire market share. In 2024, Lixiang equipped over 400,000 vehicles with air suspension systems, representing 40% of the domestic market. It can be said that Lixiang helped open the market for domestic air suspension systems, with even Kanhui's CEO acknowledging their impact. It's thanks to Lixiang, Ideal, that they become truly qualified component suppliers, as noted by Kanhui CEO. In 2025, Lixiang further advanced by fitting the L9 with the dual-gun dual-valve magic carpet air suspension. This not only boosted the sales of domestic air suspensions, but also potentially drove technological upgrades within the industry. The increase in air suspensions on the roads isn't just about luxury cars becoming common, it's a testament to real progress in domestic technology. Boss, what do you think?